So the question is, should a guy love a woman more than she loves him? Now, as a female, this is what we're told. At least, that's what I heard like my whole life. A man should want you more than you want him. A man should love you more than you love him. And you know what? I think I agree. Because men and women are built differently. We love differently. And most men are not, and I said most, so most men are not as, I don't want to say emotional. It's not emotional. I can't even say sensitive. It's all going to come out wrong. But most men are not in tune with the amount of compassion and sensitivity that it would take to be in a relationship with the average woman. So the extra love, I feel like, makes them overcompensate. It makes them think a little bit more about what they say. It makes them be a little bit more thoughtful. Things like that. I feel like a lot of guys, they're so comfortable with today's woman. It seems like women don't want to be courted anymore. But they say they want to be courted, but they don't act like they want to be courted. They just make stuff so easy. Like I remember before my boyfriend and I actually started dating, like physically going out, we were speaking online for months. And after a while, he was like, are you going to give me your phone number? No, he said, when are you going to give me your phone number? And I said, when you ask. And he asked and I gave it to him. But he felt like it was just like, really? Like, you so extra. And I'm like, no, like, we're talking. It's not for me to assume that you want to maybe do more than talk online. I figure if you want my number, you're going to ask for it. I'm not just going to give it away. And the same thing. I don't like that, when we're going to meet, when we're going to hang out, when am I going to see you? How about you talk like an adult? Hey, such and such, when are you going to be able to go out? When are you available for me to take you out? When are you available to meet with me in person so I can see your face in person? Something like, not so, when we gonna chill, when I'm gonna see you, you want to hang out, you want to go chill, you want to get food. Like, court somebody. It goes a longer way. And don't court them to get something. Court them because you want them, not because you want something. And there's a big difference in wanting someone and wanting something from someone. You know what I mean? And a lot of people get that mixed up because it's like they think that, eventually everybody wants to have sex. And that's fine. And that's good. And that's great. But the purpose of dating is not to have sex. You shouldn't want to court somebody so you can have sex. You can have sex with anybody. Willing. You don't have to go through the motions of courting someone to have sex. You really actually don't. As sad as it is to say that, that's just what it is. Some people will go out to you one time and, before y'all finish y'all meal, they be like, all right, so you ready to do this or not? And I'm talking about females. I'm not talking about dudes, because I know females who have told me they've done that. Like, date was going whack or whatever, and she felt like she needed to get laid, so she was like, all right, let's go do this. And I'm like, okay, if that works, but in my personal opinion, I'm not having sex with somebody if I don't feel some type of way about you, unless you know, I've done it. Let me not, you know, I've done it. Yeah, I've knocked them down and been like, peace. And 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, I've never done that, and it's been like an enjoyable experience. It's always been like, ugh, like a notch on the belt for nothing. Like that shit was a waste. That was whack. That was horrible. Like there's nothing there. So that's what happens when you sleep with people just to sleep with them. I mean, some people like that. You know, I personally, I could skip it. So, you know, I don't have, you know, there's nothing there for me. But, you know, it's just, you know, just know what you want. You know, it's not even so much of just sleeping with people, whatever, because most of this crap happens because people don't know what they want. People don't know what they need. People just don't know themselves, you know? Like, what makes you happy? What is it that you feel like you need to be happy, to be in a relationship that's going to succeed, you know? And not just to be in a relationship like, oh, you know, I don't want to be single, because people do that too, and I can understand that. But get yourself a friend, like a homie, and hang out with your homie. You know, you don't gotta pretend date somebody for that. You don't have to sleep with somebody for that. Just hang out. But I feel like I go all over the place when I do these things, because like I'll think about something and then, you know, it'll take me somewhere else. But I think I probably just need to write down some talking points and then I guess go down the list, because that's crazy. And you hear my voice, like it's not even, I mean, well, we could argue that it's not cute anyway, but I feel like my throat is mad dry. So that's that. I will record again mañana.